Hey guys, it's Siobhan here. So I'm a fan of Lopsy on YouTube. If you haven't heard of her, I'm linking her channel here. She's a Dutch girl that does hair videos, and I've been watching them for a couple of months now. I really like her. And her last video, I think the most recently uploaded one, was a video on her hair care routine. And I've actually never filmed one of these before, and it's kind of funny because I absolutely love these. They're great for tips and advice, and just trying out different products. Like, it's awesome to learn about them before you actually spend the money. And yeah, about a year ago I recorded a video called How to Keep the Hair That You Have Healthy and Happy. And at the time though, I wasn't as interested in growing my hair out long as I was in learning how to style it. So in the time since then and now, I have learned so much just from being part of this community for a year and making videos, taking lessons from my girlfriend Chrissy, who's professional, and just being a member of the long hair community forum boards, which have influenced so many of my hair, I guess hair routine, or like my nails and skin, all of that. Like, yeah. While I'm excited to film this video, you should probably take everything that I say with a grain of salt. Our hair is just as unique as our fingertips, our skin, even the shapes of our bodies. So what might work for me might not work for you, and the best thing that you can do is just kind of feel it out and sort of come up with your own game plan on how to take care of your own hair or your nails or skin. And yeah. I have a bunch of products here that I've sort of incorporated into my like daily routine, and I like all of them. There's only one that's kind of mediocre. It's not good or bad, it's just in the middle, and I'm gonna share them all with you. And I hope you enjoy the video and maybe enjoy some of the reviews on these products. So when I decided I was gonna grow my hair out long, the first thing that I did was I completely and totally gave up my hairdryer, which was really difficult. My hairdryer is kind of like hair crack, and I stopped using it in the beginning of the summer, sometime around the beginning of July, and it has been a very torturous couple of months because I use my hairdryer every single day, and I've broken down twice and used it. I haven't used a straightener. I've only used a curling iron maybe once or twice as well, and I tend to feel like using heat on your hair is probably okay if you're only doing it once in a while. So while I've kind of stopped using my hairdryer, like I probably will use it like here and there over the course of the winter, maybe during the holidays when we have to get all dressed up, and yeah, I have this is a Tresemme heat tamer spray, and I purchased this because I had seen so many reviews on YouTube, and it does a trick. I can't really complain about it. I'm a little bit indifferent. I don't care. I mean, it just sort of, it works, like, so I use it. So the second thing that I do to my hair that I'm sure the girls on the long hair community forum boards would frown about is I wash my hair every single day. And I have tried so hard to like skip days, you know. I just can't. I can't feel happy, I can't feel clean unless my head and my hair is clean. I just feel so uncomfortable. So probably part of the problem is that I had been using like just sort of drugstore shampoos, and a lot of the times they're full of sulfates. And I recently spoke to my girlfriend Chrissy. I also spoke to some of you guys through messaging, and I decided I was gonna give sulfate-free shampoos a chance. And basically, sulfate is kind of like a detergent, almost in the same way that Tide is a detergent, so that's what gives you that wonderful lather feeling as you're like scrubbing your head. And it's great for cleaning your hair, excuse me. But it strips away all the dirt and also like any and all natural oils, so that's what kind of leaves you with that sort of dry feeling. And then like if you use it every day like I do, of course your hair's gonna break and be brittle and dry. The only problem with sulfate-free shampoo is that they can be somewhat on the pricey side and also sort of hard to find. Like, if you're not near some sort of organic health food store, you're probably gonna have to order off the internet. And because there are all these really obscure companies that I've never heard of, I had a really hard time picking a shampoo and conditioner. So I went into Whole Foods here in New York, and I literally stood in the beauty aisle for about 45 minutes reading the backs of every label, and I picked this brand, Avalon Organics. This is fantastic. This is volumizing, and the smell is rosemary. And then of course the matching conditioner. Basically I just use it to scrub my scalp. The only disconcerting thing about sulfate-free shampoo, especially for first-timers, is that there isn't really much of a lather. I mean, there is a little bit, but not in the way that you're probably used to. So that was kind of just a little weird, you know, in the beginning, but there's almost been an immediate difference in my hair just from using this. It's totally soft, it's totally clean, and it doesn't feel so dry like it normally would. And I usually rinse with warm water. Like, I just rinse my hair with warm water. And yeah, and then I follow up with this conditioner. It's like the matching conditioner. But I actually switch conditioners every day. Like, this is a conditioner, but I use hair masks. So every day I rotate. I have like 4. Yeah, so this being the first one, and then I have these other 3 that I'm going to show you. This is a hair mask. It's by a company called Regis. It's an olive oil hair mask for healthy hair. And I picked this up in a Supercuts while my husband was getting a haircut. And it's a really rich sort of consistency. Everything, I've been really lucky. Everything that I've tried out has a really good smell. But yeah, the consistency is really thick, and you're supposed to leave it in for anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Generally, I try to leave my conditioner in anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes, depending on how long I get to stay in the shower, because I am a mom. I have a 3-year-old who bangs on the door if I take too long, and yeah, some days I'm lucky if I get 3 minutes. But yeah, like this a whole lot. And it's a pretty big container. It did cost me $11.30, so that's kind of pricey, but you don't need a whole lot. The second one is by a company called Organics. I'm sure that you guys have seen reviews on this in all sorts of videos. This is the Moroccan Argan Oil Intense Moisturizing Treatment, and again, you're supposed to leave this in somewhere between 3 to 5 minutes. This is the thickest of the 3 hair masks that I'm showing you. It also has a fantastic smell, and I really like this one. And the last one is this brand. It's called Olivia, and this is a Greek brand. I bought this out in Astoria in Queens, and it's the lightest of the 3 hair masks, so I've had to use a lot, and I really saturate my hair pretty much from root to tip. And then I pin it up with like a claw or some sort of clip while it sort of does whatever it's supposed to do. I guess the reason I like this so much is it smells like grease to me. It smells like my grandmother. But I can't say anything bad about it, although if you're looking for a really decent hair mask, this is pretty good and this is pretty good. I mean, you might like this, you might not. I feel kind of, I don't know, in the middle about it, but because it smells like my grandmother, I do use this. I rotate between the Avalon conditioner and those 3 hair masks. So the product that I want to show you that I kind of feel so-so about is something that I bought off of Sally's. It's called Diamond Shine, and it's a Shine Boost Rinse Out Glaze. I have tried this on its own. I have mixed it with my hair masks or my conditioner, and it doesn't really seem to do anything. Like, yeah, I mean, it's not hurting me in any way, but it's not really benefiting me in any way. It's just kind of whatever. And I should mention this. It was my friend Lori here on YouTube who told me about rinsing my hair after I condition with freezing cold water. And so while that is incredibly uncomfortable, it is the most awesome tip thank you so much. I had heard it before, but it was only when you said it, Lori, that I actually started to follow that advice. And basically when you use cold water, you kind of seal the hair's cuticle. And it's very uncomfortable, but in a matter of only like 2 or 3 weeks, I noticed a huge difference in my hair just from doing that. I have a variety of hair oils and leave-in conditioners here. I'm going to show you. First and foremost, BioSilk. This is expensive. This tiny little bottle was $14.20. But it is one of my favorite things just because it's a wonderful smell. It's really light, really light. My hair just kind of sucks it up. So basically, like, I'll use a pretty good amount, rub it into my hair. I always start at my ends, and I usually go all the way to my roots, depending on which oil I'm using. I rotate oils too. So every day I rotate a conditioner, and then every day I rotate an oil. And this one being so light, I can use it root to tip. This one I cannot use root to tip. This is Silk Drops. I got this on Sally's. The company is called Ion Daily Specials, or Daily Specials, Daily Solutions. It's pretty good. It's much thicker than BioSilk. Seems to do the trick, but I usually put it on my ends all the way maybe to the middle of my hair. I can't put it on my roots. This is Renewing Moroccan Argan Oil, and it's also by the company that makes this hair mask, Organics. It's kind of like the matching product. I think this was like $10 or something, so it wasn't so bad. It's a pretty decent sized bottle. And this is like almost like a perfect blend for me personally of being heavy enough and light enough to like it's just like it's perfect. I don't know, for me. I can do it root to tip, and I usually do. Actually, it's in my hair right now. Over the counter kind of products. This one's something that I sort of use with the oils. It's Garnier Fructis, I don't know what this is called, nutrient spray, and there's olive, avocado, and shea in this for dried to over-dried or damaged hair. It's just a spray. It's supposed to give you a little bit of a shine, a little bit of a condition. So I usually use this with an oil. Like on its own, like I just kind of find like that it's all right, but mixed with an oil, it does a better job. The next over-the-counter product that I can show you is a leave-in smoothing cream by Dove. It's kind of in a small bottle, but I really like this. It's got a lovely consistency, and it's light enough that it won't like weigh your hair down, but it's also got enough stuff in it, so it does actually do something and work. And yeah, it's pretty cheap. That's a good one. This one is by a company that I really like. It's just a sample size, and you can find it in Sephora. Also, you can find it here in New York in a chain of stores called Ricky's, and the company is called Ojon. And I like to call this hair crack, and it's not something that I buy a lot because it's really expensive. This is a revitalizing moisture mist. Smells amazing, one of my favorite smells. And I do mix this kind of with a hair oil as well, but it seems to work on its own too. But like, just to give my hair that like extra hydration, I'll put like a spray on top of the oil. And yeah, I like Ojon a lot, and I like their products. And the last one, this one's the heaviest for me personally. So I can only really do this roots to maybe the middle of my hair, I guess, shaft or hair length or whatever. It is argan oil, and I got this from a beauty supply store in Queens. It is $10, and it is basically the same thing as that really expensive Moroccan oil that everybody keeps talking about on YouTube. Pretty much the same ingredients and almost the exact same smell. And this is really heavy, for me at least. I think this would be great for African American women, or for Hispanic women with really tight curls, like really tight curls. Anybody who has just like extremely thick, coarse hair, like, this is for you. Like, you'll like this. Product that I have, it is something that I bought in a drugstore. I know that you guys have probably seen reviews for L'Oreal's sulfate-free line, but I don't really like it just because I feel like the containers are kind of small and they're expensive, like really expensive. So I don't actually feel like I'm getting that much bang for my buck, but I wanted to try this. And I do like it, except that I don't like the packaging or the amount that's in it. This is L'Oreal's Ever Strong Sulfate-Free Overnight Hair Repair Treatment. So basically, what you do with this is you're supposed to only need to use like 2 pumps, but like it's such a little amount of cream that comes out, like you're gonna actually have to pump a couple times. And you're supposed to put it on the ends of your hair, and it like seals cuticles, it prevents split ends, I guess. It's kind of like, you know, Clearasil for your hair. I don't know if that analogy actually worked. So yeah, I do like this a lot, and while I don't use this every single day, I would probably, if it was cheaper and also in a bigger bottle with a better pump. So that's all I can say about this one. I've pretty much forsaken any and all other hairbrushes and have just kind of stuck to my Tangle Teaser. This is fantastic. Now, a couple of people have said that you're not really supposed to brush your hair while it's wet, just because the water weighs down your hair and will stretch each hair, I don't know. But I don't have time to wait around for it to dry, so I have to brush it because I'm either going out the door to take my daughter to school, I'm running chores, running errands, and I need to brush my hair and get it off my face. So this is great. You can use it on wet hair, dry hair, and I find that every day when I use it, I clean it, and less hair is falling out. Less and less hair seems to break off. This gets through the tangles so quickly and so easily. I have given up my boar bristle brush, I've given up all my combs. This is just one of my favorite things now. My daughter has one, my husband has one, we have all sort of become Tangle Teaser fans. Yes, so I can't say enough good stuff about that. When I go to sleep, I usually tie my hair in a bun just like Lopsy. I tie it on the top of my head. Sometimes I'll do a braid. She said in her video that you're not supposed to sleep on wet hair. But I was reading JJJ's hair photography website page. I'm gonna link that. Triple J's website. She's great. She has amazing hair and super nice and has so many hair tips to offer. But one of the things that she says on her website is that in the winter, especially when your hair is really starved for like any kind of moisture because the atmosphere is so dry, it's best to keep it a little damp, or even like kind of hide a wet like scrunchie or something, you know, keep it damp, or I don't know. So there you go, 2 conflicting kind of ideas on how to take care of your hair, and what works for one person doesn't work for the other. I can go to sleep on wet hair, no problem. I mean, it's not sopping wet, but yeah, it doesn't seem to bother me any. However, I try not to braid my hair when it's wet because I don't want to damage it too much. The other thing that I'm doing is I'm taking vitamins. Yeah, the best thing that you can take probably is a prenatal vitamin. It's just like a regular vitamin, except that it's like quadruple the amount of stuff in it, and it's huge. When I was pregnant, I couldn't even take them. They were just too much, and they made me feel so incredibly nauseous. So I've just sort of stuck to these like simple kind of supplements. And I got this from Trader Joe's. This is just vitamin E, and you're supposed to take it 3 times a day, but I only take it once or twice, depending, once in the morning, once in the evening. And then I'm taking a biotin. So they're really small. Excuse me. And you know, the best thing about taking these supplements is I also have incredibly thin nails, and I've been taking them for about a month. My nails have not broken once. I mean, I actually had to cut them like a couple days ago because they were literally like a ½ an inch long, which is huge for me. I mean, they were so long that I couldn't type and I couldn't like text message. So cool. Yeah, I was really excited about that. Anything else that I can think of? No, not really. I mean, I'm kind of sticking to my same bobby pins and hair elastics, to my same sort of clips. So yeah, I wash my hair every day, but I'm using sulfate-free shampoo. I'm varying up my conditioners and my hair oils and leave-in conditioners and blah, 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 blah. Oh, and the last thing that I'm going to show you is something that I bought just because I felt like, well, this is the cheapest one, and I don't know anything about this, really. It's dry shampoo, because I was trying to, like, skip washes. I can't do it. I just can't. But this seems to work. I mean, it was the cheapest in the store at the time, and I really was just like, I know this isn't gonna work. I don't really care. I shouldn't buy this. And my girlfriend was like, no, you should buy it. You should try it. It's gonna be great. You're gonna be able to do it. No, 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 no. But it does work, so I just wanted to let you guys know, except that it kind of leaves like a little bit of a white film that you have to brush out. I don't know. Alright, so that's it. That's the end of my hair care routine for right now. Maybe next year I'll have another one. Yeah, I'll try to link most of the products that I showed you, so if you are interested in looking them up on a website, you can. Sally's Beauty is fantastic. Follica.com, that's kind of my throwback. I always go back to that. Not sure of any other websites offhand, but if I think of any, I will link them in the below bar. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in some sort of way. And I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!